So,
All right, here
yes,
we go
back
with
with
the
another
Northern Knights
banger.
mayoral candidate.
This is
First things first,
the
Grinding
Knights.
DF has moved on. He is not
Grinding DF stepped
going
down.
for a third term.
This is
Which
crazy.
is great because we got new candidates and guys that you are going to be excited to see potentially lead. So let's introduce the candidates. A couple of them are coming back for another go at it. Let's start with those guys first. No Truths. How are you, No Truths?
Doing good. I'm doing good.
I'm doing good.
Of course,
No
the
truth
second
in the
legend
building.
in our game. And then we also have Tjack, who represented the Northern Knights in the 2-on-2.
T-Jack got my vote if I had to.
Got them a win. So what's up, Tjack?
What's going on, everybody?
Of course, so now we got two new candidates, but the top three rep guys are actually in this mayoral race, and the top three, actually the only three legends in the game as of today, I think. Let's introduce them. We got
Six God, I forgot about Six God.
Everybody, what's going on?
What's good, Six
is
God?
leading the rep race as of now. And then of course number 3 in the rep race is OVO Ride. What's up, Ride?
What's going on, Ronnie? Pleasure to be here, man. Appreciate you.
Excited for all four of you guys. This is going to be a good conversation because there's definitely some leading rep people in here and just a really good group of guys. So first things first, I talked about the rep a lot, but tell me about your 2K resume and how you got started. Let's start with the first legend himself, Six God.
So it all started way back in 2K14 on the Xbox 360. I used to come home from school, loved playing the game, ended up getting Next Gen, which is the Xbox One. Used to play that every day through 2K15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, of course. And then Next Gen dropped. I decided, I always play the game a lot, so I figured, why not go for the #1 spot? And this year, we ended up doing it.
Let's go, Six God.
Very good. Let's go to No Truths. Obviously, you're number 2. You were the second legend.
No truth, definitely a DF squad member.
History this year.
From my experience being the second legend, we grinded really tough. It was something amazing, meeting amazing people along the way for this grind, meeting new people in the community, and getting all the way to legend. It was an experience. It was amazing. And from my experience, I guess growing up playing 2K, I started at 2K15. I hit legend in 15, 16, and 17, or the highest what was at that time. And I played almost every 2K up to that moment, up till now. And I finally decided that I wanted to go for legend. So I did that this year.
Do you think that your first run as at mayor in the second term will help you in this process this time?
Oh, yes, of course. I'm extremely grateful for everybody that voted. Taking second place last time was amazing to me. I never thought I would get so much love and support.
Yeah, well, hopefully it leads to even a bigger result here. OVO Ride, talk to me about, you are right behind these guys, nipping at their heels in the rep race, but talk to me about your 2K rep 2K resume for those that don't know it.
It all started in 2K15. I played 2K every year. 2K16, 17, I always dreamed of being on some type of 2K. And Next Gen came around. It was COVID. I haven't been working or school, so I just wanted to make an impact.
And then you did exactly what you needed to do. COVID, definitely the perfect time.
Yeah, very good. And then Tjack, obviously, people have become very familiar with you, especially in this affiliation, and especially after the mayoral showdown a few days ago. Talk to me about your resume for those that don't know.
All right, so I've been playing 2K for the longest, but my first year I started playing Park. It was in 2K16. It was like later on during the year, but I just remember it was my first time I ever touched Park, and I don't know what it was.
He had practice today too. That's why he's not available for.
I've been playing the game.
I just want to get these videos.
16, 17, 18, 2K19. I decided to go for top rep. Even I was a top rep, which is surprising. But yeah, I don't see myself playing any other game. I've showed what I can do. And when it comes to winning on the court, the twos, like I'm telling you, I'm gonna try to secure a dub every time. So,
every time.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I'm gonna be doing anything else. I'm gonna keep playing 2K, keep grinding every year. This is where I belong. So yeah.
That's a fact.
Love it. Now look, I'm very proud of you guys, and obviously not just the top rep guys in this affiliation, but the top rep guys in the entire game. This is really the affiliation of grind, but grinding doesn't just go into being a mayor. That's really ironic because obviously our former mayor is grinding DF, but it's about getting that platform and making a change and being a leader for this affiliation. So talk to me, each of you, about your goals as mayor, knowing that you have a 6-week term in advance and that
That's
the
a fact.
community will be watching your words closely. So let's get it started. Why don't we start with you, Ride? Talk to me about what your goals as mayor would be if you were voted in.
Well, it's just to be mayor, man, show out on the court every day, participate in every event, and yeah, just be here every time when someone needs me.
Well, if I was mayor, you know, I'd want to bring the whole Northside Knights together, bring the community together for rival days, for events, etc. Bring everyone closer together because they've seen my grind, and I want to motivate everyone to grind themselves.
Tjack?
Yeah, honestly, just all of us come together, grind, and anytime rival day
Yep.
comes out, I'm gonna be there. Already said that I'm gonna try my best to show out
Every
When it
time,
comes to
as you
coming to the
should.
Park again, or whatever the opportunity is to come. Hopefully, I can be there and be the guy to put on for all of us.
No cap, if I had to pick anybody to vote for, it might be No Truth, because No Truth is always streaming. He's always on.
But you know, truth.
I mean, just like I said before, I'm so focused on the community. I love being introduced to this community, and I love whatchamacallit, that we can bring the community together, whether it be playing with your favorite content creator, being around everybody else. Now I get to take more of the competitive side because I get to play the game freely and not just focusing on rep. So now I get to compete in these events way more, and I guarantee you we can win.
I wanted to talk about the success that the Northern Knights have had. Obviously, just fell short in the first mayoral showdown, but it was a hot contest with grinding, and then won the second one. But the big thing is that you guys are the reigning rival weekend winners. But now, we're moving on to the next chapter of this with a new mayor. So talk to me about what you've liked that the Northern Knights have done and how you can kind of push the envelope, what your plans are to continue the success, but really take it to another level. What was lacking before that you'd like to see advanced?
Well, what was lacking was previous mayors, they play the game, but they don't play the game as much as I do, considering
No
I was the
cap.
first legend. Me and
No
No
cap,
Truth's over
Six
here
Guy.
grinding, right, of course, himself. We're all grinders. We always play the game day in, day out. Been playing for the past 2.5 months straight. I haven't really gone anywhere. We're the most experienced, so we could give our little, insider tips to help out the Northside Knights, to give them, the little secrets to learn how to play the game with the best.
From what he was saying, I was saying that, yeah, like all three of you guys have been grinding. That is true. But when it comes to like competition, the 2v2 court in general, 3v3, just because you're top rep, y'all most likely know that just because you're grinding at the top doesn't mean you're going to win, every single rival day. So I don't necessarily agree with that input, but like I see where you're coming from though.
Who's the best player here? Real simply. If we were to do like a 1v1 showdown, who's the best guy here?
I think I'm taking them all. I'm not going to lie. I think I'm taking them all.
Oh,
No,
what do you guys say,
that's
top
cap.
3
You
rep
ain't gonna
guys?
get booted
He's not
up.
even in the top 3 and he's saying that.
No,
Just
I
wait
think
till
I think we can give him a run for his money. I think we could face Tjack and still
But I
have a
think you guys
chance.
are all centers, right?
Oh no, I played every position. I can play whatever position, my guy.
So y'all played center for getting the top. Like
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
just
for
the
top
easiest
rep,
way.
yeah.
Okay. See, I about to say because like that would just be weird if you guys are all centers and I'm the on the guard.
I mean, for me, I literally tested out almost 50 different builds leading up to my rep grind. I tried everything possible to try to see what was the best for rep, what was the best thing that I could do. So I tested out almost 50 different builds, almost maxing out every single one with max badges. So if there's anybody that knows the game, I know the game. So if I have to play any position to beat Mr. Tjack or Ride or Six, I got it.
You top 3 rep guys, 2 of you were given logos this past Friday, and it was it was trying to get you to build this platform beyond being just the top rep guys. Talk to me about how you plan on kind of furthering your career now that you become known for being such a worker, but now it's about marketing, and being a mayor is about marketing yourself. I think No Truth, you probably learned a lot in the first mayoral term. Talk about that experience, and then how now that you have a logo, how you can kind of push the envelope and get really known more.
Yeah, I mean, my entire time playing the game, whatchamacallit, I always wanted to base it around making friends in the community. I made so many friends with different content creators, different streamers, everybody, whatchamacallit, and different players, even then, whether they be small, big, or in between. Whatchamacallit, I made sure that I get to know everybody. and I wanted to make no enemies along the way. And that was the funnest part for me, was getting to know the community and getting introduced into the community when starting at literally nothing, starting with what you call almost no followers and building something amazing. Be getting introduced to something to getting all the way to getting partnered and getting a logo, and I thank you all for the opportunity. And
That's
it's something
a fact.
amazing to me.
As you said.
What about
no
you,
truth.
Six Now that you have that logo,
Well, same as No Truth just said, you know, I came into the year with, you know, a little following, no following at all, basically. And this first Legend thing, thanks to you guys, 2K blew up my socials and everything. So I want to transform that first Legend grind and everything I did to up to this point to more content creating, a creative type of fun environment where, you know, I'm networking with a lot of other content creators on the 2K side, whether that be on YouTube, Twitch, whatever other platform. Just want to bring everyone together and just have a great time.
Right now I'm still working on Legend. We're over 60% of the way there. I'm gonna keep doing these long streams, keep bringing the energy to the table, and yeah, just make sure everyone has fun when they tune into my streams, YouTube, whatever it is. We're just gonna keep going, keep grinding the whole year out.
who are your constituents to kind of, like, if you were to become mayor, that you would rely on to, you know, get that message out there?
Honestly, myself, I kind of just be doing my own thing. Like when, you know, every time I go live on 2K, I'm usually on stream, and all the guys that come through to my stream, like kind of like what Ride said, I just bring all the energy that I can, and we just always have a good time. We get a lot of laughs, jokes, and everything like that.
As
And,
you should.
yeah, I'm just mainly gonna be
Tjack.
doing me. You know,
You
I
should.
feel like when I try, I'm pretty good at marketing myself. So yeah, I mean, if I get locked in on it, and I want to do something, I know I can do it on my own. I don't think I need to rely on anybody else for that.
How are you guys going to get people to play in Rival Weekend this upcoming weekend and defend that first championship? Because that's what this is about.
I mean, for me, I'm going to be streaming all of Rival Weekend. Just like I did last time, I want to stream all of it. I want to make videos on it. I want to promote as much as possible so we can get the affiliation out there. And of course, we won last time, so I want to make sure that we take the win a second time. Guaranteed. I was out there every single hour. I did not take a rest. I did not take a break there. We played every single minute of that rival day, and we literally lost only once. That was it. My team only lost once, and we did not lose ever again.
Same with me. I'm gonna be streaming the whole 24 hours or 20 hours of it. I'm gonna tweet it out, try and get as much attention to it as possible, and just try and win every match and show out for the Knights.
Same here. You know, I'm gonna use my socials. I'm gonna try to get everyone together, get everyone ready to play. I'll stream all of it, you know, create videos on it and secure the double rep, because that's sweet double rep after the event. That's what a lot of people are after.
That's what everybody
You know,
is
it was a
after.
great
No
thing
cap.
every time when we would, you know, we got double rep a few times. It was a blessing, and it helps out the grind. And I know there's a lot of grinders in the Northside Knights here still grinding for that legend. So
Yeah, pretty much same thing. I'm just gonna be streaming it, and obviously when there's
Everybody,
people
I'm
in
just
there
gonna
that
be
Northside
streaming
Knights,
it.
I'm gonna try to get as many people as I can that are in there to grind it as well. Support me and also support the Knights. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
So we're going to go over some numbers. Tjack, you have played 759 next gen games, but only 49 in the last 30 days. What's been going on in the last 30 days?
So the last 30 days.
Yeah, you've only played 49 games.
So being straight up, I will tell you, thank God I have the logo now. But it was like really, I was streaming the game and like it was like hard for me to get one. You don't put this in. You don't got to put it.
So are you going to be a really good mayor for a day and then just disappear?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you, the logo helps a lot. The logo is going to help a lot. The fact that I got that, I'm telling you right now, that's going to help.
I agree. It's hard to get games in the park considering I'm a top rep. I hop on the court with the mascot, people hop off. It's just tough right now. But we're gonna still continue.
People are scared. People are running. No Truth has played 7,341 next gen games.
Golly,
In his
bruh.
last 30 days, he's played 4,387.
Golly.
He's played
God
100 times the games that you have, TJ.
That's okay.
But
Like I
just
said,
want to see that. That's the dedication you need as a mayor.
yeah,
So.
yeah.
And how many wins do you say you have, No Truth?
I have games win. I believe if we're counting just the park right now, over 5,000 games won in the park.
Okay.
No truth might be for mayor.
Six God, you have 6,869 games played, so you played about 400 games less than No Truths. Lots of games. This is definitely the affiliation that plays a lot of games. Except TJ.
No. Like you said though, you literally said that just because you grind doesn't mean anything. Everything you did say that. You did say that.
Expand on that. I said it.
So,
Great. I'm not ready for mayor. My opinion
all
doesn't
right.
mean anything in this.
I already said. You know what I mean? Like just because you're grinding, rep doesn't. It's not everything. That doesn't mean they're gonna secure the most wins just because
Okay.
they've played the most.
This is a perfect segue. This leads me to my final question, which is very important. And it's the only question that really, really matters. Why are you the best leader here? Why are you better than these guys? Why should someone be proud of being a member of your affiliation? And TJ, since you led it, you're the only non-top 3 rep guy here. Why are you the best leader? Because that's all that matters.
Well, like I said before, I feel like when I have things in control and I'm actually going, like I feel like I can take over a lot of things. Like when it comes to winning, and for the most part in this mayor candidate thing, we need to win to get parks or whatever the chance may be to unlock whatever there is in the future. And I know for a fact I can do that. And I have a lot of confidence. I feel like I have a confidence to do anything. So I don't know. I just do me, and hopefully you guys support that on the way there.
Like I've said, you guys are doubting that just because I grinded for Legend, I can't do it. But like I said, I'll motivate everyone. They've seen my grind. They've seen the hours, the days, the months that
Yeah,
I've
that's
put into
fair,
this
6
grind.
God.
And I'm going to gather everyone. They've seen the grind. They've all been watching. Like I said, I'm going to give them all the little info I can to help them out, win the game, win the rival days, win everything, And in the Mayor Showdown, I like to say I'm the most experienced, or I'm real high up there. No one else is close. Not that many people have put in the hours that I have. So it should be real easy to win that Mayor Showdown, considering I have tens of times the amount of time played as the next guy. So
Ovio Ride, I want to hear you emotionally move me. If I was a member of the Knights, I want to believe. Make me believe.
Hey man, like I said, I'm trying to grind every day, no games or not. I have the most hours streamed in the world on this game with 530 plus hours, and yeah, we're just gonna continue to grow and help the game out and grind.
All right, and no truths with everything that you've learned in your finishing second in the vote last time.
Well, Ronnie, for me, I've always made it about the community. To me, even after I hit Legend, I didn't stop playing. I started to learn a new play style, and I wanted to learn with people of my caliber, below. I played with fans, I played with subscribers, I played with my moderators, I played with people from my stream. I played from people with other affiliations. I've gone to the other affiliations to play. I've gone on win streaks in the other affiliations. So I got to know the game. I have the most time played than anybody else in the game, and I learned more about the community than anybody else, I promise you, in these last 2 months. So I want to get to know the community more, and I want to make friends with more and more people so we can bring the community together. Right now, I want to bring the Northside Knights that same W and that same win that we got last time with that same competitive nature. Now that I get to compete fully with no restrictions, I promise you I can get you that win, and I promise you we'll win every event from now on.
I can't wait for everyone to go out and vote.
Damn, let's get it.
The voting will open, but before that, let's see if the Northern Knights can defend their crown as Rival Day Weekend champions. We'll have to see. Thank you guys for tuning in. And this
I'm out. Hey, that was
your
lit,
Northern
man.
Knights.
Turn up, man. If I had to pick who I wanted to vote for,
No truth.
now I'm gonna go with 6 God. Get out the 6 guys. I like his character. I like he carry himself. He more humble. He cool. Give it to 6 God, man. And I'm out.